Each and every judicial sessions night, when his good men 12 and true at fox and geese in their numbered habitations, tried old wireless overboard and their jury members.
Whereas by referendum, they found him guilty of their and those imputations for fornication with those of his albical correlations on whom he was said to have enjoyed by anticipation when schooling them in amount.
Midgrass,
She sat,
when men was amazingly frank for their first conjugation, whose colors did standing up from the above were a pretty carnation. But if really 'twere not so of some dirtation dendation, with intent to excitation,
caused by his retrogradation among firearmed forces proper to this nation, but apart from all this tiltation, which he said was under heat pressure and a good mitigation.
without which in any case he insists upon being worthy of continued alimentation, for him having displayed, he says, such grand toleration, reprobate so noted in all.
As he was,
With his wash leather Swedes and his smoking stump, for denying transubstantiation, nevertheless, in respect of his high-powered station, whereof more especially,
as probably,
he was meantime suffering gentle tortures of the best medical assistation, as he oftentimes did, having only strength enough, by way of vestation to implore,
or I believe you might have said better,
to complore with complete obcrination.
on ever connected with him the curse of congelation, for he tells me outside Salmon's in the street, after 2 or 3 hours of close confabulation, by this Peter pint of Gilby's goat's whey, which is his prime consolation, albeit involving upon the same no uncertain amount of esophagus retrogradation.
He being personally unpreoccupied to the extent of a flea's gizzard and erication, if he was still extremely offensive.
To a score,
And 4,
nostrils dilatation.
still he was likewise on the other side of him, for some netman's eyes a delicatation, as he asserts without the least alienation.
So praise of his fault, he would make obliteration for our friend behind the bars, though, like Adam find later, a man's of estimation summing him up to be done, be what will excess his exaltation.
Still, we think with Sully there can be no right excitation, for contravention of common and sedation legislation, for which the fit remedy resides for Mr. Sully in corporal imputation.
So 3 months for Mr. Gubbs Jeroboam, the froth-whiskered pest of the park.
As per Act 1,
Section 2,
Schedule 3
Clause 4.
of the 5th of King Jark.
This sentence to be carried out tomorrow morning by Nolens Volans at 6 o'clock sharp, and made the yeast wind and the hopping hail mercy on his 7 honey meads and his hurly-burly growth.
Amen, says the clerk.